The schedule release is on Wednesday. It is time. I will be hosting it at 8 Eastern time on NFL Network. And in order to host that program, I have in front of me a 2-page non-disclosure agreement that I'm about to sign on the air.
Oh, sign it right now.
It did.
Oh, wow. Okay.
It's the NFL schedule release policy for the league office. There's an internal distribution list.
Okay.
I am not on that.
Oh.
It is topped, in case you're wondering, by somebody named Commissioner Goodell.
I heard of him.
Yeah, there's about 12, 15 people that are able to just get it, right?
Who's the biggest name on that list?
Commissioner Goodell. He's on it. And then there are, beyond the above personnel, I love this, the schedule may be distributed only to, and I'm on this list.
Oh.
I love
Can
this.
you tell the rest of them?
I love being called this. Truly.
Employee
this is
number
great.
one?
No. Mission critical employee.
Oh, write that down.
I am an MCE
Wow.
of the schedule release.
That is cool.
RE is an MCE. I'm a mission critical employee.
I don't even know what that means.
Well,
That's great.
that's a good Jerry drop, Mikey. Well done.
I'm done.
Well, it's a mission critical employee is someone whose responsibilities require they have access to the schedule prior to the release, and then it tells you what you can't do.
They should
Can you tell
find
us who's
people
on that list?
if they release it early.
Who has that G14 classification that Shaq would say like you?
It gets released.
You know what I mean?
bad
Here we go.
here.
For this, by the way, I don't know
It's so
how it
bad.
leaks. I don't know
Yeah,
how it
it
would leak
leaks.
because
Who
this
does
is as ironclad as it sounds.
Yeah.
For the sake of clarity, the following are examples of prohibitive actions. Can't email the schedule to your own personal email account and send it out to somebody else. Can't forward it to anyone who's not authorized. Can't take pictures or screenshots and send it to people.
How are they going to know?
Well, I mean, you're signing something. You're supposed to do
Yeah, I
it.
mean,
But I understand.
You can't write it down or transcribe it and send it.
I like that. Like,
Can't text or share the schedule or a portion of it on social media. Wow, the fact that you got to put that down, that seems...
Please.
I mean, that seems obvious. but
reading the schedule or
Still
portion
happens.
to anyone who's not authorized to receive it.
Are we authorized by chance?
You're definitely not. You're not mission critical. How dare you? I am mission critical.
I want that
I
classification.
am mission critical.
I think we're mission optional.
I can feel it.
I'm Mission Impossible.
And it says, for the sake of clarity, no one in the New York market can leak it to Mike Francesa. That's good to see here because he seems to get it all the damn time, and he's not even on WFAN anymore.
I mean, he knows the Giants' schedule already. Yeah. It's probably not even finished.
He's probably the
He
one
might
who
make
made
it
the
up.
schedule.
He makes the schedule. He makes the schedule. He makes it.
So I don't know how it leaks with all of this stuff.
It's crazy.
So here I am.
Because
I'm going to
people
sign
don't
it right
care.
here.
Right on it.
Sign
Hey,
it.
move your cup, Rich, so we can make sure that.
Okay, signing it. Move
Sign
the
it.
cup.
Here it comes.
Sign it.
Two back to back, Mike.
There it is. I have signed it.
I'm glad Mikey's on fire finally.
All right, guys.
All right, so tell us.
So I'm
Tell us
now
everything.
well, now I got to scan it and send it in to somebody at the league office.
Send somebody.
And so
By
after,
the way, and thankfully, it does not say in prohibitive actions is reading part of this document live on your own radio,
No,
TV
you
simulcast
probably
on the
just-
Roku channel.
You just broke 3 walls.
I don't think so. It doesn't say that. I can't read the contents of what I can't do on the air.
he actually did it before he signed it, so that would be legal, I would assume.
Now, I am going to voice a piece for the schedule release show after today's show. I might have to.
Do I have to sign
I
the
might have to
NDA?
clear the studio.
Oh, wow.
I might have to clear the studio.
Oh, man.
Okay.
So part of the schedule is done, right?
The whole schedule
it's
schedule
gotta
is
be done,
done.
right?
You think it's done right now?
Oh, yeah.
Of course it is.
They're not
yeah.
making tweaks right up until?
You know who also must get it, or you know what's happening right now, are all the social media teams.
Oh,
of,
the videos.
those are
Those are
dynamite
videos.
videos.
So those are great.
Remember the one that the Titans had last year? They interviewed people on the street just to say, "Here's the logo of the team. What's the name of the team?"
That was amazing.
That was funny. But you could also do all of those. You know who's on your schedule, and then you just
edit
order
them
it
together.
once you know the actual schedule.
do that,
So
yeah.
you don't
Could've just
need
had
the schedule to make videos like that.
Or they could just had people reading all the logos and then piece them. Yeah, you're right.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
and that's the thing too. And I'm already seeing the slander. I already see the slander of, oh, they're making such a big deal of this thing. The schedules make it such a big deal. Everybody knows who's playing who, and you know who plays who where. You just don't know the when and on what channel and at what time. And by the way, that information in this day and age where the NFL, knocking on wood, keeps on growing. You don't think when the Ravens were announced to start the season against the Chiefs that there aren't any Baltimore fans out there who have always wanted to go to Arrowhead maybe, or they want to be there for Derrick Henry's first game in the uniform, or just want to be at a big-time game? Yeah. You don't think that schedules of their own personal schedules potentially got changed today? I know for a fact there are people who book hotel rooms in Green Bay, Wisconsin for all 18 weeks of the season, and when they get the Packers schedule, they just cancel their hotel reservations on the weeks when the Packers are away.
Oh.
There are bar mitzvahs, bat mitzvahs, and weddings and confirmations that are all being planned the minute the schedule gets released. So... And there's also, you play them when you play them and all that sort of thing. But when you see like a 2 games on the road to start, 2 games on the road to finish, a 3-game road trip here, you don't think we know Carolina's playing in Munich. Whoever's playing Carolina in Munich, do you know how many people, once the minute that thing gets announced on Wednesday, they're going to make plans, they're going to get tickets to go to Germany or London?
Facts.
So, everyone make fun of it all you want. But this is big-time stuff.
Yeah.
And the Ravens taking on the Chiefs. Oh. I mean, we were guessing it, taking a stab at it at the end of last week because I knew that this sort of stuff would come out, that the NFL would let its partners start releasing important games on the schedule. I'm sure at the Fox upfront later on today, they will announce 1 or 2 of their big games, and Mike knows it already. He signed an NDA when he was working the faders for the UFL matches.
Mike, did you?
No, he didn't.
I actually did sign.
He's actually pissed he wasn't invited to the Fox upfront.
I did him years ago.
You want to be on the stage. You think you should be out there.
I don't design. No, not at all.
Or at least miking up Tom Brady today. And Gronk. And Gus Johnson's there today.
I don't.
So.
I have nothing to say.
Big event, Mike.
Never heard.
At any rate, Fox will make that announcement.
Yeah,
I'm sure
will.
CBS this morning will make an announcement. We'll find out the Thanksgiving games before the schedule gets released. But I love it, man. I thought they'd send the Bengals there to start. I didn't think they'd start the season with a monster piece of filet mignon that I'm sure CBS wouldn't have minded having for later in the season when the Ravens take on the Chiefs in Kansas City. Yeah. The fact that it's the reigning MVP that got bounced by the reigning Super Bowl champs next year, starting it off against one another in Derrick Henry's first game there for the Ravens. Ooh. And Henry's got a history there. Just ask a Chiefs fan about the Titans, right? I mean, man, this is fun stuff coming right out of the gate. I did not think that they would do that. I thought they would give another schedule crack at having this game later on in the season. I thought it would be the Bengals. I knew it wouldn't be a division game. No. They just don't want to start a season with a division game. Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.